The title of this is God's Joy in Doing Good for Us. And it comes out of Jeremiah 32:40 through 41. It says, I will make with them an everlasting covenant that I will not turn away from doing good to them. And I will put the fear of me in their hearts, that they may not turn from me. I will rejoice in doing them good. Oh, I love this promise. It's a game changer. Here God tells us that not only will he do good for his children, but he delights in doing so. In other words, he isn't forced to keep his promises to us. It's not I said I would, so even though I don't feel like it, I will. No, he feels like it. He always feels like it. He tells us he rejoices to do us good and will never turn away from that. A.W. Tozer said this, God's nature is to bless. He is not only ready to do good for his people, but delights in doing so. His generosity knows no bounds, and his kindness is everlasting. So our Father's heart overflows with joy when he blesses us, when he does good for his children. Now that puts a whole new light on Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. See, it's his delight to fill that promise also. There's no reluctance at all. It is his joy to work out all things at all times for our good. He says, I will not turn away from doing good to them. So he has the desire to bless. But you know what? Does he have the power and resources to fulfill that desire? Absolutely, right? He is the one who created the universe through the simple words, let there be. So that breathtaking display of power, you know what? That was light work for him. Does he have the resources to fulfill this desire? Well, of course. Psalm 24:1, the earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. All of creation then is his servant, and he will use it to work good into our lives. A.W. Tozer again, the entire creation is God's servant. The birds of the air, the fish of the sea, and the beast of the field, all are under his command and serve his purposes to provide for and bless his people. Oh, how glorious to walk with a heavenly Father who finds great joy in doing good in our life. Now, let's apply this. The promise that God delights in doing good for his children changes our perspective on his blessings and provision, right? It reminds us that every good and perfect gift comes from a Father who delights in meeting our needs and working all things for our good. This should inspire us to trust him more thoroughly, causing us to live with greater peace, gratitude, joy, and rest. We walk with a Father whose intentions are always good and who loves to be extravagant in his generosity. Game changer.